What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Today I'm going to talk to you guys about the reasonings why you want to have a screen protector now that we have this screen protector replaced on my iPhone 7 Plus. Now pretty much, guys, there's various reasons why you want to actually have a screen protector. Now pretty much, guys, my biggest point that I make to people is, of course, this point right here. Where is it? It's right here. Whoops. Alright. So you guys can see, this is my old screen protector. Now just imagine if this was your actual screen and it was not replaceable. Now pretty much, guys, you can see here, this looks absolutely awful. Now pretty much just imagine if that was your physical screen. There is no cleaning it up, nothing. Once your actual screen is cracked, it's cracked. Now pretty much, guys, if we actually compare the prices on this specific screen protector, this screen protector was only was only $1. This one was like 25 bucks. This one was only $1. Now pretty much, guys, comparing $1 to $100 screen replacement. Now this actually costs $100 to replace the screen on this iPhone 7 Plus. Just imagine you could buy 100 of these for that price. So that's actually the first benefit to actually having a screen protector. You could buy 100 of these and save yourself your actual screen. And now pretty much the next thing you want to have is a good case. Now pretty much, guys, you can see here, this is actually an OtterBox case. It actually has flippable compatibility, so you can actually put your phone up like this. You can use it like this. You know, you have different features with it. The most thing, though, is it flips closed, and it actually protects your screen from scratches as well as decent drops. This will actually protect your phone from. Now, pretty much, the main reason why I actually use a case is to protect the back of the actual phone. If your phone gets completely scratched up, the value of it completely plummets. Now, I actually had a small nick on my iPhone 6s Plus. Had a little bit of a nick on it. It was a Space Gray edition. The phone was only worth $100, and I paid $700 for it brand new. So you can just imagine that's over $600 drop because of a small nick on the back. Now, if we take a look at the back of this iPhone, it looks just as brand new as when I got it out of the box. And that's the benefit of having a case. It keeps your phone looking brand new, and it keeps the value of the actual phone. Small imperfections will completely destroy the value of the phone. Another thing a lot of YouTubers say is keep the original box. I still have the original box for this. So that also keeps the value as well. Now, I see a lot of people on eBay and other places selling these phones for about $600 when they normally sell brand new for $700. But the thing is, they do not come with the charging brick. They do not come with the headphones. It's just the bare phone. And I say that's an absolute scam because a lot of people, they don't have the box. They don't have the actual ear pods that come with it, and they don't have the charger that comes with it. So if you think about it for a minute, you're basically just getting the phone. And there's people out there that are selling it for the same price when they have the box and everything else. The box will be in good condition, the phone will be in good condition, and there'll be people selling it for the same price. You know, it's an absolute scandal. So when you actually purchase a phone off online, whether it be in Craigslist or Letgo or whatever, make sure it comes with the box and it comes with all the peripherals. Even if the peripherals are not in perfect condition, like they're unwrapped and stuff, just make sure they work and everything, and that's definitely worth the $600. But if they're broken or something is missing out of the box, then pretty much you know that automatically it's not worth your time or money. You should go find something better. Now, why does the original box matter? The original box matters because pretty much if you get the original box, it proves that the owner of the phone had good intentions with the cell phone, and they took good care of it, and they kept everything with it. And that means that it's going to be in good condition. Now, pretty much taking a look at mine is practically in mint condition. There's literally no imperfections on the sides, nothing on the back. Charging port is nice and clean, and that's pretty much it. And that's what I love about the iPhone 7. It's only got one port you got to keep clean and keep in good shape. And that's pretty much it. The Apple EarPods that came with it are still in good shape, and everything else. I still have the original charging brick and the original charger. Everything is still coming original with it. The camera lens is not scratched or cracked, and everything on this phone looks pretty good. The only thing is, right now, it's absolutely dead. It actually just died on me. It needs to be plugged in. But anyways, so yeah, and also the sleep-wake button switch. I mean, the mute switch still works fine. The buttons still feel good, and the power button still feels good. You want to feel for those things as well. And you also want to take a look inside the SIM card tray. A lot of times what will happen is people will screw up the seal on the SIM card tray, which will basically allow water to get into the phone, and there'll be one spot that is a problem. So I'll show you guys how to check that. Alright, so here's the actual box for my mom's Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus. So pretty much you guys can already see that I actually take very good care in keeping the boxes for my things, so you can definitely tell I take good care of my products. Alright, so opening this up, I'm going to show you guys really quick one thing I'm actually looking for, which is the SIM card tool remover. Now, my iPhone did not come with one, but the Samsung Galaxy S8s always do come with one. Everything else is also in here. You guys can see the original USB to USB Type-C connector there, as well as two micro USB. So this thing's actually pretty cool. It comes with a lot of quirks. Even the original headphones are still in here, and the ear tips are still in here. So everything in here has never been touched. It's just the phone itself that's been touched. So this would easily be worth the $100 less than it would brand new. So there you go. That's a prime example on a good conditioned phone. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and use this as a protection layer, this old screen protector, so I don't scratch the sides up. And we're going to go ahead and just pop this open. Now pretty much what we're going to do is just open this up. Alright, and we're going to basically take the tray itself and take a look at that seal and make sure the seal is still intact. A lot of times people will put so many SIM cards in and out so many times that they'll actually damage the seal. You want to make sure that's in good shape, and you want to make sure that the SIM card tray itself is nice and clean. That is worth money right there. If that's in good condition, you're good. And what you want to do is also take a look inside the actual port itself. Sometimes this can give you information whether it's been exposed to water or not. And that's pretty much it. It's a few things you look for. And then you also want to make sure when you get your own SIM card, while they actually have it out of the box for you, you want to actually take a look and make sure it can read the SIM card. It's compatible with your carrier. A lot of times they'll lie about the carrier. And after that, pretty much that's all there is to it. You know, you just want to make sure the port works for both headphones and the charging compatibility. You want to do a drain test before you buy it. So basically that means that you want to just use the phone for a little bit, make sure the battery's not bad in it. And if basically that's not enough for you, you can actually take it to an Apple store and they'll test the battery for you. And after all that checks out, I can say this phone's easily worth $600 out of the box. I have the original box, I have the screen in good condition, the back of it's in good condition, it actually has the original box, all the peripherals, so this is easily worth $600. Now pretty much a phone that does not have all this details about it, just say has minor damage to it, it doesn't have its box, then people need to stop posting shit. Because if you don't have the original box and everything else like I do, then your phone is not worth as much as you think it is. You should decrease the price because that's absolutely scandal and people pay for that shit all the time. And it's wrong, you know, you shouldn't be getting scammed on this kind of stuff. So, you know, if your phone, it all checks out like mine does, then you're pretty much good, you know. I have the original box over here. Let's go ahead and show you guys the box. Here's the original box. I open it up. The box itself is in good condition. It's nice and clean looking. We open it up. The charger's dirty. This is the old charger that from my iPhone 6s Plus. I just stuck that in there. I still have the original case, so I can put the Apple EarPods back in and then put the dongle back in and everything. The only thing that's really missing out of here is the Apple stickers. But, you know, a lot of times people remove those. That really doesn't depreciate anything. All the manuals are still here, and the actual pamphlets are still in good shape. The pamphlet holder's still in good shape. And, you know, those few things are actually what's going to keep your phone in good value. So basically when you buy a phone, you want to take a look at these few things, you know, hang on to these things. If if you want the most out of your phone. You definitely do not want to lose any of this stuff. Now on the bottom here, my box is a little bit dirty, but there is a way to clean that up, and I'll show you guys how. And pretty much after that, I'll show you guys how to keep the box in good condition, a good place to put it where it's not going to get dirty, and that's it. And you just want to make sure, also one thing you want to make sure of as well, is you want to go in the settings when you buy one of these phones from somebody, a used carrier or whatever, somebody off Letgo or whatever. You want to actually check into the IMEI number. You want to make sure all these numbers match on the back of the box. What will happen typically is they'll sell you a phone that does not match the box, and that completely destroys the value. They will just find some extra box they have lying around, stick the phone in it, and claim that it's its box. You want to make sure that you actually have that, basically. You want to make sure that the numbers just match up. And you also want to make sure the box is legitimate. So basically, this is what an actual iPhone box looks like. So all the numbers are here. You know, you can see the differences. A lot of times they'll get a fake box and put the phone in it. You want to make sure that the box looks legitimate and make sure it looks real. And that's pretty much just about it, you know. And after all that, if all that checks out, you know you're buying a good product. You know it's been well taken care of. They got everything they need to have in there, and it's going to look good. And yeah, and that's pretty much worth your buying time and stuff, and that's it. If you don't want to buy something brand new, it's understandable. You know, not everybody wants to spend $800 or whatever on an iPhone. I understand that. So pretty much getting it used is a pretty good option, but you want to make sure you're getting what you pay for. So if this all checks out for you guys, that's all set. And also, like I said, guys, use a screen protector, because this is what your actual screen can look like. They're very cheap. You can go get one from the dollar store, 99-cent store, or you can do what I did and go to Walmart and buy a slightly more expensive one. The more money you pay on these screen protectors, the more long life you're going to get on the screen protector itself, and the more protection. So pretty much a dollar store one will give you really good protection, but it'll crack easier. But this guy right here will be able to take more drops without cracking, so you won't have to replace it as often. But they all basically do give you the same amount of protection, but some are just stronger than others. So yeah. So I hope I helped you guys out today in the buying of a used device, and hope I helped some of you guys get saved out of being scammed. You know, people are buying stuff off Letgo and other sites all the time. It's just not good, you know. So you want to make sure you guys get what's best for your money, you know, because everybody works hard for their money, and if you're getting scammed on your money, it's definitely not a good thing. So anyways, guys, hope I helped you guys out today, and don't forget to like, subscribe, favorite, and there'll also be another video coming out in a little bit. As of tomorrow, I'm actually getting my surgery done on my tooth, so yeah, I should be a lot better then. I sound a lot better than I am right now because I'm actually on some really good pain medications now, so I'm not actually really in pain anymore, but the tooth is still bothering me a little bit, but it's I can actually function with the tooth now, which is nice. I don't know how long that's going to last for, but get this video out for you guys. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching.